Saida Zahidova joins us now live in our studio. Thank you so much for joining us on the program today. Now, we've had various world leaders comment on the conflict between Azerbaijan and Armenia in the past 24 hours. And Turkey, as we mentioned just now, has voiced its support for Azerbaijan. Russia has said we need to hold talks to find a solution to the crisis. What role do you think international leaders need to play to bring a resolution to the region?
To be honest, this issue is on the table for more than 30 years in the area. There's a conflict for decades, and it's not been solved. Like, when I go to history a little bit, I would like to say that in 1994, there was a Bishkek Protocol that let the conflict stopped and in the Karabakh area, but it's not stopped the conflict in the area. So that was kind of like they did not fulfill their jobs. When we come to the OSCE Minsk group was created to find a political and peaceful resolution in the area. It's co-chaired by France, Russia, and the United States. But can you imagine that 2 out of 3 countries were sympathizers of Armenia? Obviously, you cannot expect any peaceful resolution in the area. So when we come to the 1993, the United Nations Security Council adopted 4 resolutions demanding immediate and unconditional withdrawal of Armenian troops from territory of Azerbaijan. Armenia does not implement them, and Armenia nearly 30 years ignores United Nations Security Council resolution, and unfortunately it's not been punished for that. So in the recently, Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev mentioned in United Nations Security Council that we are concerned about this, the issue that Russia is sending military supplies to Armenia over the airspace of Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, and Iran, exceeded 400 tons of supplies. So there is no resolution right now, and we will fight for our lands.
Right. Let's just add a bit more context and talk a bit about the region. How significant is the region that the 2 countries are fighting over?
The region is very important because it has it's an energy trade hub over the Tovuz region. It has significant interconnected natural gas pipelines. One of them is South Caucasus pipeline. Second one is Trans-Anatolian natural gas pipeline, which is TANAP. And third one is TAP. This corridor is obviously very significant for the area, for Turkish energy supply security also, and also for the European side. Another reason for the security is that they want to create an insecurity in the area, in Tovuz area. So why I say that is because statistically, when we look at it from economic perspective, Russia's share in Turkish natural gas imports declined from 47% to 34%. On the other hand, Azerbaijan climbed on the 2nd place by overtaking Iran. Its shares rose from 14% to 21%. So I think this is the main reason why this area is very important. So when we come to the why this region is important, because Russia doesn't want to lose this area, because they want to create a status quo area between Armenia and Azerbaijan. And plus, my last sentence, that Russia is building a social facilities in 102 bases in Armenia's north city of Gumri, which is close border with Turkey, and it has 6,000 soldiers, and it's also built S-300 missiles in the area. So that's the very important area we should be concentrated on.
All right, Saida Zahidova, thank you so much for joining us on the program and sharing that analysis with us.